I want to pull up colleague of mine. He works with the Progressive Army. He's very dedicated, and he's let me stop bragging on him. Michael Graham, how are you, man? I think we got him. Do we have him?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, there we go. Whew. All right.
Yeah, sorry. Had you on mute, and I'm wrestling with kids.
Oh, no problem. Oh, we won't. Hey, I understand. Yeah. I understand kids, so I'm not going to keep you long. Listen, you came to me a couple of months ago, and you had a brilliant idea, and the idea has actually come to fruition. Tell us about what you're working on.
Okay. Well, overall, it's a project to use book publishing, mostly ebook publishing, to broaden awareness about the progressive movement, and also to help raise money for the progressive movement. I mean, you guys that depend on YouTube income, it just got hammered. You know, a new source of revenue would be amazing. You know, and you know, no type of fundraising is perfect, but this ebook publishing seems to be a good source of revenue and a great way to reach out to people that may not know who you are, right? Because we all seek to find new markets for whatever we're doing. So and the folks on the Progressive Army they're brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, more people need to know about them.
Yeah.
And I think this is another way to reach out to folks. And I guess one of the things I had to be the one to step out, because I guess it was my concept. So
yeah.
I guess it was best for me to step out and see what happens. And so far it's been going pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. And the movement's not gonna be funded for the rest of our lives. Yeah. But I mean, it's going much better than anticipated, and I'm really happy about the support we're getting.
So the books are actually out for sale now.
Yeah, they're for sale now. Yeah, it was a long because the article I wrote about Nina kind of spurred me to push things on a little earlier than anticipated. So it's the pre-sale thing was, you know, we lost some steam with the pre-sale thing, but I think it was important for us to get it started because there were so many organizations. I mean, a lot of it's personal. The 6 organizations I chose to, or rather we chose to fund. Yeah. To try to fund. Well, let me near and dear to me.
Let me say a couple of things about what you're doing so the audience is extremely clear. So what you've done, you've taken a series of articles, writings from the Progressive Army members, some brand new writings, some old writings, some of our best. You've taken the best of, and you've compiled them into an ebook. And the narrative around the undercurrent that's connecting all these stories really is about Bernie Sanders, his race, and I love your commercial for it because you know what, we should have pulled that up. That wasn't smart on my part. I didn't think about it. David, while we're
that book.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. That one is just me. Those are all Michael Grant because I wanted to, you know, approve to see this, just the model to see what would happen. Right. Yeah. That's the model. And I figure if anybody's head is going to be on chopping block, it's going to be me. But the next book up. After this, I'm looking from Michael Redwine. The next book up is that book with the compilation, and it is a lot of it. And much of it is based around Bernie and the progressive movement. Yeah. Because a lot of folks say we shouldn't be relitigating, you know, what happened between Bernie and Hillary and how everything went. But to my mind, this is just me, Michael Grant talking. To my mind, I think we need to talk about who was right and who was wrong. You know,
well, I mean,
beyond all the Russian.
Listen, as much as I would like to not have to do that, I mean, I'd be a fool to say that it's not happening from both sides, right? It's like I could avoid having that conversation if people didn't constantly throw it in my face the same lies that got us into the situation in the first place. So I no longer apologize about relitigating the primaries because people, you know, they're still doing it from both sides. So don't apologize for it. I mean, speak your piece.
Yeah, the biggest thing is that. You know, when everything shook down and after Hillary lost, I was really petty. I must admit, I had that when we were right hashtag. I was running that thing. Boy, I was running that thing hard. You know, but I kind of calmed down. But now it seems like things have kind of revved back up because Bernie is becoming much more popular because we don't have that DNC and Clinton interference for his message. So he's becoming much more popular. People are hearing it more clearly. And that kind of changes the dynamic. And I think, and those of us who are on Twitter, we see that that's kind of spun up the trolls again. They're like, oh, wait a minute. We look like idiots because this guy was right the whole time. You know, and so they're going into overdrive trying to get back to where Bernie is, that racist, sexist dude who lost the primary, and nobody put their hand on the scale. You know, they're trying to get back to those days, but the genie's out of the bottle.
Yeah,
the genie is way out of the bottle.
And the other thing I like about
the movement back in the bottle.
So the other thing that because we've talked quite a bit about this project and some of your plans. So I want people to be sure that this is a holistic project as well, right? This is not just a one project, one book that relitigates the primary, but you also are putting out books, ebooks that are covering the future of the progressive movement and where do we go from here? What's next? How do we find solidarity? All those things that you described to me. So I just want to encourage the audience to know that, you're going to be able to find something that really, I'm still a church word here, Michael, that edifies the progressive body. So you're going to find what you need.
Edify, clarify, unify.
Oh, you went to somebody's church last week, man. I know you did. All right. So Mike, tell everybody how they can get, give us a link. You have a good link that they can go to.
You know what? I wasn't prepared for this. Well, we got progressiveuplift.com. That's going to be our new blog website. It's not going to be anything super big, but it'll be a place for folks to find out what's going on with this project. Yeah. And just go there, and it's nothing there, but right now it's just a landing page. Just plug in your information, your email address, and your name, and as we grow, we'll get more information out, and of course we'll get more information out through the Progressive Army. And as Ben said, this is a broad thing. We're casting. We're putting more than one set of eggs in one set of baskets, right?
You were getting ready to say you're casting a lot of fish on the water. You've been to too many churches, man.
Go ahead. Too much church. I haven't been in a long time, but we're trying to put our hands up, because there's a lot of writers in the Progressive Army. There's a lot of writers that are coming in from the outside that are like, yeah, I can do this, and that last article has fired up a lot of people like, hey, if I can't do anything else but write, if I can use that writing to raise money for this movement, or use that writing to edify and clarify our movement to other people, that's important. That has value.
Mike,
right? So, and go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Actually, I want you to get the last word real quick, because we actually just got your video. We got the video uploaded. So we're going to play your commercial here. But tell everyone how to get up with you, and then we'll play the commercial.
Yeah, hit me on Twitter, BLUP Blup Front, Michael Graham on Twitter. Just hit me up there, DM me or whatever, and we'll talk. If you're a writer, come see me. Yeah. Right. If you whatever you can do, writing, graphics, admin, whatever it is, you think you have a role you can play in this, just let me know.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, man.
All right. Thank you very much. Talk to y'all soon.
Absolutely. And here's that. I really enjoyed this clip. Here, let's take a look at that. This guy had the answers. It's time to listen to folks who knew. Our Bernie Sanders, Amazon.com. I liked it. I thought there was words in there, so I narrated for you. All right, check it out. And you know what? The reason I have him on here is because he's doing this for the Progressive Army. He built all of this out, and it's my old pastor said, it's a sad dog that doesn't wag his own tail, right? So shout out to Michael Graham, all the work, all the effort you're doing, man. Thanks so much for what you're doing, and I hope you're very successful with it.